Hey guys, it's FIFA here, and welcome to episode 50 of Let's FIFA 13. And as you can see, I go out and pick up Inform Moutinho and Inform Koscielny for about a total of 90k coins. I did think of picking up Inform Pepe as well, but he was a little bit too expensive for my liking. So after that, I decided to go into a Division 1 game with the Colombian-Brazilian skill squad. And I will come up against a pretty nice Premier League side. And this guy was a really patient player, and it was not before the second half that I really got a chance here to make it 1-0. And he will actually manage to pull back here, finding Ben Arfa, and he does get past the Boateng there, and he makes it 1-1. And because he was such a patient player, most of the time went with him passing the ball around, and that meant I didn't create that many chances. So the game, it does in the end and 1-1, and I do only get 1 point out of the game. So after that, I decided to go into the Gold Cup and try and see if I can get a point or get a trophy that way. So I go into the game and I come up against a guy called the Real KSI, and I just thought, is this going to be a sweaty game? And indeed it was. Just pacing down the ring with Remy, and he does get the rebound there on the header, and he makes it 1-0. And I tried to push back here, but I do hit the post and no goal that time around. But I will find Ronaldo here, and as you can see, he does jockey quite a bit, and the skill moves ends up looking a bit stupid. But in the end, I make my way into the box, and I make it 1-1, and I'm back in the game. But just 4 minutes later, he will hit me on the counter, and that is the bad thing about the 3-4-2-1 formation. Not much defensive work, and in the end, he will pick up a penalty there. Quite frustrating, and he will convert that to make it a 2-1, and he is back in the lead. And then just before halftime, on a corner, he makes it a 3-1. But in the second half, I do manage to pull back, and because he scored those goals, I went with the pass across the goal, and it did not work out for me. So I do a skill move here, getting past two defenders, and Magidi does make it 3-2, and I'm back in the game. But nope, he crosses in, finds Remy, and he goes with the shush celebration. Really annoying, that one. So I will try to push back, of course, here with a Ben Arfa, doing some nice stuff here out on the wing. He will find a Magidi, who does manage to do some nice skill moves here, but lose the ball in the end. But Diarra picking the ball up, he will find Magidi. Magidi has scooped him there into the box, and he does make it 4-3. And I'm back in the game, trying to get that 4-4 equalizer here with Ronaldo. But he does get the block in, and he saves that easily. And then on another corner, he makes it 5-3, and another shush celebration. And after this, I went a bit more attacking because I had to get 2 goals in 9 minutes, and that meant he would hit me on the counters. And he does make it 6-3 here on another cross. And in the end, he will get another goal. Nice dummy there, but quite frustrating because he does make it 7-3, and that is how the game will end. I believe he scored on 4 headers in this game, really annoying, and I just couldn't defend it for some reason. I guess it was the 3-4 back formation that didn't really work out for me. And after the game, he does send me this message, and I don't get people like this, why they have to be as annoying as possible. It seems like some people just try to be as annoying as possible. So I decided to lay the game away for a few hours and then come back. And then when I did that, I picked up Louis to be my keeper instead of Helton, because all the goals I conceded in the last game, I thought it was time for a keeper change. And then I go into a division game, and I come up against a pretty nice Real Madrid side there. And he was a pretty good player, and it's not before the second half that I create some nice stuff here with Ronaldo, and I do pick up a penalty, and he will of course convert that himself, hit it into the top right hand corner to make it 1-0. And then in the 76th minute, I get another nice chance here with Magidi, doing a few skill moves, getting past the same player a few times there, making his way into the box, and in the end, Ben Arfa will pick it up, and he will miss this, unfortunately, and that is how the game will end. So a 1-0 to me, and I get 3 points, and I decide let's go into one last game, and that is with the Colombian-Brazilian side, and I will come up against a really pacey side there. Pacey, the Silver CDM had 90 pace, just a lot of pace all the way around, and he will get a goal there on the rebound from Neuer to make it 1-0. And I do try to push back in the game here. You see him putting a player on the line, and that means I will try for the bicycle kick there. So chip it over the wall, go for the bicycle kick, but he does save that easily. And it's not before the second half that I really create something, because it was very difficult to break that pacey side down. And I get a rebound goal just as he did to make it 1-1. And now I'm back in the game, and then straight from the kickoff, I will actually be able to pick the ball up here with Falcao, and he does have a lot of space. And I rarely try for the long shots, but I do here, and what a goal by Falcao to make it a 2-1. A sweet goal there by him, and I will most likely not be using that for the compilation because I did get a nice goal yesterday, which most of you guys thought I should use, so I'll probably use that one instead. But still a pretty nice goal, and it does give me the lead, and that will be the end of the episode. So I hope you did enjoy it, and I will try and have another one out tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.